It turns out that the silence of the dumb designer really makes us walk so many curves. For example, when we buy new socks, there is a line in the middle, and it is difficult to open it with both hands and teeth. But we don't know if we want to open it easily. We just need to take off the hook at the back of the socks and then gently hook up the thread. Just pull it with your hand, good guy. I said, why is there a small hook at the back of the socks? It turns out to be used like this. In the past few decades, what is the hole in the socks? And when we go to the supermarket, we often see this kind of extra packaged snacks. We always think that the hole in the middle of the package is just to hang it on the shelf. But in fact, opening this hole is also more convenient for us to tear the package open and wait for it to be stored after eating. We just need to wrap it up and then put the torn part into the hole to make it perfectly sealed. I said, the dumb can't be a designer. Why don't you wait for me to die before telling me? In addition, there is the biscuits. I've always been curious why it's more expensive than other biscuits. It costs hundreds of yuan every time, but we don't know that its box can only be used as a real box. In fact, it is still an 8-inch box. Just turn the bottom and you can make a beautiful curve. Good guy. It turns out to be a package box. The designer thought of those consumers who threw the box away and broke the house. I imagined not only that, but also the instant noodles we've eaten for decades actually didn't figure out how to eat it properly. For example, we often see the soup on our body. We have to wash it many times every time. If you want to see the soup on your body, in fact, we just need to turn the lid of the instant noodles over. In addition, every time we put the seasoning bag, it will get dirty. But the correct way is to put it in the lid and press the lid gently. In addition, every time we plug the fork into the lid, it will fly into the mirror. In fact, the horizontal fork is also possible. The ridiculous thing is that there is an online teaching on the back to put the fork on it can also be sealed. Good guy. Everyone is stupid. Now you tell me that instant noodles are eaten like this. Our shopping mall is a handbag. In fact, they are all locked. Just pull the string out and put it in the other end. The other side is also repeated operation. If you pull it gently, the handbag is locked. There is also a protective case on the pen. In fact, in order to match the pen of all kinds of models, it is necessary to put it in the pen tube to increase the length. Good guy. I've been stupidly stuffed paper in the pen tube, and when drinking milk tea, even if the lid is covered, it will still fall off. In fact, the lid is not covered well. At this time, we just need to press the lid to be able to solve it perfectly. And when eating spicy strips, the packaging is always difficult to tear apart. In fact, the correct way to open it is to tear it to the other end, and when the ink is broken, we will always put the broken ink on the beer bottle. But we didn't expect the ink to sit at the bottom. In fact, I designed the straw for this. I used to feel that the lock was a name. Until now I know that it can really be locked. Just pull the zipper down and you will find that you can't pull it apart. Just open it and pull it up. But if you want to say that it's broken, it has to be the monkey down there. He actually taught me how to eat fruit. Good guy. The first time I saw this way of eating was my girlfriend. The second time was a monkey. The world is indeed a huge designer and very silent.